And I'm connecting with Angelo. So we will start the live now. Hi, Angelo. Long time. Long time. 2014.
Sorry?
From 2014. Very long time.
Yeah,
How are you?
I'm fine. Yes, I'm fine. Even now we are in closed, so everything is closed regarding the COVID, but I'm fine here. Yes. And you, how?
I want to say something in Italian.
Okay.
Benvenuti alla diretta live Instagram.
Che brava! Bravissima! You are great!
Grazie mille.
Brava.
Yeah, I told my friend Marika, she's Italian. I told her, like, teach me. I want to say welcome to my live Instagram in Italian. So she said it's really easy. Like, I said, okay, teach me.
Yes. But
you like it? You like it?
Yeah, you did it perfect. You have a good accent, okay?
Thank you so much. So, how are you? First of all, how are you?
Yes, I'm fine. As I told you, in this moment, we are close with the school because I think globally we have this problem. We are working online, but we are in health, okay? We are good, okay?
Even here in Kuwait, everything is closed.
Yes.
We have the curfew. Yeah, it's like the full curfew right now because it's getting worse and the numbers are increasing. So yeah.
Okay. Here now today we start to reopen some bars. Next week some restaurants, step by step. But it's quite everything is almost difficult because the country is still close, and we need a little bit to wait a little bit more. Okay.
Yeah, I'm hoping the same here also. Like I'm waiting for this moment when they tell us the lockdown is like over and you can go out. I'm waiting for this moment to happen.
Yeah. You see, because technology is very interesting, but I think we have to meet together. We have to stay together. The human touch is much better. Okay.
Yes.
We hope everything will go better.
Yes. We hope that too. First of all, I would like you to speak more because most of the Arab or like my followers from the Arab world, they don't know you, and I know you personally because I've studied back in 2014. But most of the Arab world, they don't know you, and I know that you worked with Gianni Versace. So can you talk more about your experience with Mr. Gianni?
Yes, it was in a long time ago, more than 20 years ago. Okay. I was one of the assistants of Gianni Versace team. I was working here in Milano, and we was designing several collections, like the Gianni Versace main collection. We were designing also some license collection, like Jenny, Spazio, and it was one of the most exciting period globally for worldwide, because it was the best period of Gianni Versace before he bought the villa in Miami, and every fashion show. We had CNN there. It was something incredible, a unique experience.
Yes. And do you remember the dates? It was like in which years? Perhaps 1994?
1990, no, 1980, 19 Milan, around 2000, 1998, 1997. Okay. Yes, it was this period. Yes, I was very young. I was around 20 and something, and I had the opportunity to enter in the staff because I met the secretary of Gianni Versace. I left my works there and told to them, when you are ready, you can keep my work there. When you're ready, you can call me. And after 1 month, they called me, and Gianni asked me, okay, Angelo, you can start on Monday. But I was working meanwhile in another place, and so anyway, they left me go, and I started with him, and I felt it was my most interesting experience that I had during my young period.
Okay, and then you worked also with the Dolce & Gabbana, right?
Yes, before Gianni Versace, I was working in another design office, and this design office, it was a designer called Giorgio Correggiari, and I was doing a fashion school in Milano, but during the school, I started to make experience in this design office, where inside there, it was Domenico and Stefano Dolce Gabbana. They were assistant of this designer, Giorgio Correggiari.
So it was before even the brand started.
Yes, before the brand, Dolce Gabbana was born, they were working inside. I was the young one, okay? They were working inside this design studio. I was there for almost 1 year, and then I went to here in Italy. We had a long time ago a military, so I went for 1 year to military, and then when I came back, they started their own brand,
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Gianni Versace.
Gianni Versace, yes, and then I went to
the BCBG Max Azaria, you told me before, right?
Yes, a Gruppo Max
I remember that.
Yes, because after I opened my design studio, I was consulting. I was designing collections for several companies like Gruppo Max Mara, Miroglio Vestebene in Japan, in Germany. And so I had people working for me, and I was traveling around the world and giving my consulting, creating collections. And then I decided a long time ago to open the first Italian online fashion school. And it was around 2003 and 4. It was only some online courses, And then step by step, now we have also courses here in Milano.
And I want you also to tell, because now with this pandemic, everything has changed. And, I've been reading a lot, and I've been watching a lot of the Vogue magazine, or like the way that they speak with the most famous designers in the world. And it's like a trauma because, they did not think, or all of us, it's like a dream. It's like a nightmare. And we're still trying to process that. Okay. But, the fashion industry is going flopping. It's flopping.
Yes.
So
it's a big.
Yeah.
It's a big problem because also here now in Italy, there are several companies. I think they still not have problems, but the small companies, young designers, they canceled collections, and some of them, they will have big problems, because even the companies, they are selling online, but it's not the same because people are afraid before spending money. Perhaps they invest in the luxury. They will have problems. They have problems. Even they can sell handbags like this, but this is not the big business. And the people are afraid. And so the people are not sure what happens, and so everything is also stopped. Everyone is there. What happens now?
Yeah.
But there is one, Aisha, I think there is something that is going very well. All the influencers, as you know, all like Chiara Ferragni, all these big influencers, they are working more than before,
yes,
because people have time. They are at home. They can follow all this live Instagram or wherever you want. And the companies, they are calling them to promote during their stay at home several products, and they are doing very good work now,
And Angelo, because it shows us that that the internet or the online business is doing better than the normal businesses. So if there is any designer or new designers in Kuwait who have their own small boutiques or they have their own small businesses, what is your advice for them in this critical situation?
It's the opportunity now to invest more and to discover more all this new world, because before we had this possibility, but I think now even more people can invest more money. People can invest more time to using this the web-based business, and I think it's a good possibility to rethink the business and fashion related, of course, and try to try to do the best and the people will more and more be more connected with internet, and I think it's a good opportunity to switch in this world,
And how about
and then yes.
Tell me. Continue.
And internet gives you the possibility to be local. You can be local, but you can be also global. Okay, so we have to think local, but in the meanwhile we have to be global. And it's like Milan Fashion Campus. We are doing courses locally here, because we offer an experience here in Italy, but we are global because we are teaching, we are selling our online courses all over the world. So we have to be the both local and global. This is my personal point of view.
Yeah. Okay.
I have some students.
Tell me.
Jess, they are ex-students. They are following now in this moment.
Hi, she's my class. She's with me, my class. Hi.
And then
how are you?
It's nice to see you all together.
Yeah, she's my class. I know her from the Milan Fashion Campus. I met her there. Hi, Jessie. Okay. So we will also, I want to ask you more. They said that there will be like a prediction. They said that there will be a new line of fashion. It's like the houseware. The houseware is getting like really bigger and really higher. So can you also advise us about this one?
Yes.
An advice.
Yes, as you can see nowadays, since the people are at home and all this, sometimes I step inside all the TikTok, the TikTok family, and you see all the people dancing there, So they are at home, they are in a comfortable look, relaxing sweaters, and of course in this period it will be more relaxed, fashion, okay? But you will see after this will finish, we will still appreciate also to go out and to be again glamorous, because fashion is a dream, and it's comfort in this moment, but you will see the glamour will come out again, okay? Because everything has his moment, and this moment is the relaxed mood, okay? Jersey items, relax, hoodie, the sneakers for home, but also for outside, but the glamour will come again, I think.
It will come maybe like in 2 years, maybe.
Yes, it will. It needs time. I hope before.
Because everyone is comparing what's happening now to the Great Depression that happened back in 1930, and the Great Depression. The fashion industry or the fashion world has collapsed and changed like dramatically. So. And even the quality of clothes, like even the material they used. They've been using cotton and wool, and mostly like when they produce. So also, what kind of suggestions or like ideas you can give to our designers, or like the small designers who like they cannot survive what happened, or like they're struggling in surviving this pandemic?
Yes, it's very struggling all over, also here in Italy. As I tell you, because some young designers, they will not even reopen. They will stop for one season, because they did not sell nothing. They have everything at home, so they have to have some. They will stop one season, okay? Even now, we had in July, we should have the Men's Fashion Week, and they will join the Men's Fashion Week in September, okay?
Okay.
And I hope that in September also everything will be ready. But as you know, now they started also to push for virtual, the digital fashion week. Okay. And if the people cannot travel, they can do it again a digital way. What I suggest for the young teenagers, for the young designers, is to go on. Of course, in this moment, as I tell you, I think it's a more comfortable look, easy look, easy care is to stay at home and but also this, it's not, personally for me, it's not the future of fashion, because the one thing is to be comfort, all the streetwear fashion is going to streetwear. We had also luxury streetwear, it's all. Yes, going down, but I think in a luxury way, it will come out again. It has to come out again, because we cannot go with our jerseys, some items everywhere, to bank, to work. We will go out again, and then we will also again like to have the nice quality, the silks, the nice dresses, and I hope so. This for everyone,
Yes. That's so true. Okay, we finished the things, but now I want to play with you a game.
Okay. A game, okay.
We want to make it fun because, I don't want to talk about Corona anymore. Because we've said the most important things, because all the designers, they have to wait. And they don't have to, go and do. They have to, settle down more. Right?
Yes, of course.
And they have to look up the things down, and they have to rebuild their
absolutely
business so they can survive the future. Okay.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, it's to rethink. This is all the period where we have time to think about. Okay, the period where we can talk also together. That's something nice, because before everyone was running, everyone was. Now you can talk. We can use the socials. You have time to stay with the family. Perhaps fight in the family also. Because too much time inside is also not the best solution. But it's also a good opportunity to meet us. To understand us much more, okay?
Yeah.
Let's play.
Let's play. It's a game called Never Have I Ever. It's really famous in America on the Ellen show. Okay. I used to do it with my Arab friends on social media. They're famous celebrities. But now I want to do it in English, so with you. So Never Have I Ever.
Okay, let's see.
Okay. Never have I ever put a gum under the table.
No, this not.
Good. Also me. No, I don't do this. Good. Never have I ever sang a karaoke song with my friends.
I have sung. I have sing karaoke.
Oh, really? Good. Me too.
You too, yes. I was in. I remember very well. I was singing karaoke in Japan.
Yeah. Really?
Yes, in Japan, but it was a Spanish song.
Because your wife is Japanese, right? You told me.
No, my wife is Japanese, but I was working also in Madrid, Spain.
Oh, okay. Good.
So it's mixed.
Okay. Never have I ever lied in my interview, and in my job interview, I lied.
No, this
no?
This when I was young, it happened sometimes,
So sometimes, so it goes like this.
Sometimes, yes. It's turning up.
It goes like this.
That's nice.
Angelo, you lied. We all lied. What to do? Okay. Never have I ever cheated on my exam.
When I was young, I did one time.
No, yes. I did. For me, I did, yeah.
I did.
Okay. Never have I ever told my parents that I'm sick because I don't want to go to school. I did.
Of course, yes. This.
But, all of us, we did it all. Okay.
Yeah.
Never have I ever told someone that they look nice, but deep inside me, it was like I did not feel that they look nice, but I told them like, you look nice.
Of course, we are always polite and we are nice with the people. I don't like to go straight and say it's impossible.
That's so true.
Yeah.
We have to be nice and polite.
Yes, it's
Okay.
nice. It's nice to be with the people. Yes.
Never have I ever tried to do like a YouTube recipe and it was a failure.
Sorry, I didn't understand the question.
I remake a YouTube recipe. I saw a recipe like cooking on YouTube video, and I tried it at home and it was a failure.
I never cooked in my life.
You don't cook?
No, I belong to salads. I'm not good cooking. No, I'm very easy man. I go to restaurant or cook something from the frigo, and I'm not the cook. I'm not cooking. Absolutely not. No.
You don't cook. Okay. Never have I ever think that I was a superstar and I pretended that I was like singing in my room. I did. Pretended to be a singer, sorry. And I was singing at home. No, I do. You don't? Oh, so you're no.
No.
With me, yes. I did it a lot. Yeah, I do it all the time in my room. Okay. Inside my room, I pretend that I'm a singer and I sing. Yeah. Okay. The last question. Yeah. Never have I ever pretended that I'm laughing at a joke that I did not understand.
It happens sometimes,
All of us.
A lot, because it depends if you do it also in other languages. Okay, yes. Sometimes it happens. In Italian, of course, it's much easier to understand. But I am the most time at school, at work, and we have students from all over the world. Yes. And sometimes the students tell me something, and I'm laughing, but I didn't understand because each one has his English accent in a different way. The Japanese.
Way. Yes.
Yeah. And so sometimes I need one day to catch the accent, but they are telling me something funny way. I laugh, but I didn't understand nothing.
Yeah. That was it. I'm so honored and I'm so happy that I can see you right now. I still remember my experience back in 2014.
Yeah.
It's really amazing. Do you remember when we saw Ana de la Russo?
Yes, of course.
You remember that, right? Yeah. It was an amazing experience. I also remember the times that we walk on the street and we were like shopping and, it was an amazing experience. I cannot even forget it. It was one of the most beautiful experiences in my life, to be honest.
You should come back again during the Milan Fashion Week. And as you know, we are still organizing the courses during the Milan Fashion Week. We have a special course, media fashion styling course, where the student can learn how to organize shooting and understand how it works in a fashion magazines, all the world of styling, but in the magazines, in the media, And we do this normally in September during the fashion week, including a shooting, and it's always amazing atmosphere because the city is incredible, and you know it because you came.
Yeah, of course, I know that. I have also one more question I forget to tell you. Now everyone is talking that the Milan Fashion Week will be digital.
Yeah.
I would like you to tell us more about it before we end.
It will be digital. One part will be digital, because now the Camera Nazionale della Moda is the national chamber of fashion. They are the one who try to organize this digital fashion week, because it will be not only, of course, fashion shows, live streaming, because this we have the live streaming, but it will be live with activities outside the fashion shows, live interview guests, but also live from inside the showrooms, As you know, in Milano, we have more than 500 showrooms, and they are mostly hidden places because if you are not a buyer, the people don't know where to go. And so in this way, we can show all these hidden small and big showrooms, how it works inside, because there are not only the big brands making a fashion show, but there are hundreds of other brands showing their collection during this period, and not only Italian one, also companies, they come from abroad, from North Europe, because they know that Milano is a crossway for the buyers during this period, buyers and also me. Okay, and this is why it's using the web, using the digital way. It helps to discover more. And as I told you before, it's a nice opportunity to use this situation to make something new and to reach new people and new possibilities also,
Don't you think it's going to be more challenging for the designers when they do a digital runway? Because it's kind of going to be a completely different idea.
Absolutely, yes. It's like it can be a movie. It can come out everything. When I was working more than 20 years ago, Giorgio Correggiani, where it was made, it was also Domenico Stefano, we was doing the fashion show. But after the fashion show, there was a digital video, because it was storytelling, in another way, in an artistic way. Because this designer, he always called a video artist, and this video artist, he was after transforming these fashion show items in something completely new, in a more artistic way, and it can go in different direction. It can be digital for selling, but it can be digital in a new way of artistic way to introduce fashion,
Pinko was, I think, the only designer who was in the Beijing fashion show that I think it was on March. I don't remember that. It was on March. Pinko was there, and they said that they used something that called "See Now, Buy Now." Like when they see when they see the model walk, so they can buy it directly.
Yeah. It was not only Pinko, it was before, it was, it was Moschino, I see, because they put inside the fashion show items that they produced in advance, okay? So they are investing money in advance, because the coverage of the fashion show is global nowadays. Once they do a fashion show, you can see in the news magazines, fashion magazines, everywhere, okay? And this is a good moment where they can, because until now the fashion shows was only for a fashion show to see the fashion show. But they was thinking, okay, let's use this moment to make the sale also. And so the companies, they had to produce in advance. You remember Moschino, they had the cover of the handy phone with McDonald's. The funny, and so they produced many objects, small objects, in advance, and so they put these objects inside the websites like Net-a-Porter and many other websites, where the people can buy also, and so they were using this global space of the fashion show to make sales, and it was. This is something that I think it will go on also in this moment.
Okay. Thank you so much, Angelo. It was really nice seeing you again.
It was. You
are still the nice, humble man I've known and met since 2014. So it's an honor. It's an honor to have you now, and it's an honor to talk to you, because I've learned a lot when I was in Milan Fashion Campus. Thank you so much.
No, it's an honor to reach you, to stay in contact with you again. Okay, and as you know, when you come to Milano, please call me, and let's have lunch together. Okay.
Of course. Grazie mille. Grazie mille.
Grazie mille a te. Ciao Isa. Ciao.